was born in McDonald Hospital, Dorset Road in Croydon. At 1:30 in the morning of May the 3rd, 1974, weighing 10 pounds.
When Joanne was born, we were so happy to have a happy... Oh, see, I stuffed it up. I meant to say happy. Sorry, Billy, you'll have to start again. When Joanne was born, we were very happy to have a healthy daughter. And as time went on, she grew into a lovely little girl.
As a young child, Jo was always ready to help me in the garden. She was always into things, wanted to be involved with you, so she was pretty good there. The other two used to leave her and run off and leave her behind a fair bit.
And that's kind of why she became a bit of a daddy's girl, because she was the youngest of three kids, big sister Kelly, even bigger brother Sean.
Jo, I just want to take this opportunity to apologise to you for our entire childhood. And I also want to apologise for even later in life when you became, we used to go down to Blairgowrie on holidays, and we used to go down to the maze with our cousins, and unfortunately you always seemed to be the one that we decided was who we were going to run away from and hide. So I'm sure that made you feel quite self-conscious, so I apologise for that.
Primary school for Jo was SPJ, St Peter Julian Amards in Mooroolbark, which is now where Lockie and Sam go. Lockie and Sam seemed to enjoy school a heck of a lot more than she did, because every single day she had a different reason why she couldn't go.
She would always try and get the day off because she didn't really like school very much.
Well, after the primary school years, Kate and Tony were keeping their fingers crossed that by enrolling her at Mount Lilydale College, things had turned around, that she'd finally start to enjoy school. It didn't happen. Throughout her time at school, Joey worked at McDonald's in Lilydale for some extra money before pulling the pin on school and deciding to take up an apprenticeship as a hairdresser. After that, she did a bit of dental nursing before falling on her feet and getting a full-time job at Crown Casino.
Every father tries to get his daughters in particular to live a good life. No swearing, drinking, smoking, or going out with Carlton supporters.
And also, I guess, as you got a bit older and you developed into a young lady, we also had a nickname for you called E.T. I want to apologise for that one too.
You can all ask Joey what E.T. means after this. Having a big sister to look up to, Joey naturally gravitated towards Kelly and all her friends. By this time, it reached the age that they could get into nightclubs.
She was about 16. We went to Area, which was the local pub. We were going out for dinner and she was supposed to just do that, but of course, no, she had to come to Area. Somehow she got in, underage.
Bugger of a kid.
She got quite intoxicated that night. I brought her home and snuck her in the house and put her to bed because she had food poisoning, but it wasn't food poisoning, it was tequila shots.
We didn't really have much trouble with Jo at the time. She seemed to suffer from food poisoning a fair bit. Not too sure what brought that on.
We realised that sometimes they're not quite so lovely all the time, so we started to call her contraceptive.
It was at one of these sort of functions that I came on the scene and met Joey. 2000, St Patrick's Day.
Mum was so in love with Dad that she still says that he's the handsomest person alive.
Love at first sight, moved in together within 3 months, and it wasn't long after that that I got a posting over to Channel 9's London office and dragged her away from her family.
So she moved to England for 3 years just to be with him.
But what we've done is put together a video of everything that we've done so far.
When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la, she's got the look.
I was born as soon as Mum and Dad got home. Life was good. I was the only child in the house. I had Mum to myself every day. Mum and Dad must have run out of things to say because when they decided to have Sam.
And that was our little family complete, just the 4 of us. I was keen to try again.
But the sight of Dad being naked made Mum feel sick.
Something you might not know about Jo is she's a sleepwalker. I think my favourite sleepwalking story is the cheerleader, Jo. So I wake up in the middle of the night to find the bathroom lights all turned on and I can hear this commotion coming from in there. So I get up, out of bed, Joey's not there. I think, oh, what's she doing? Open the door to find Joey with 2 bits of toilet paper, this long, one in either hand, and she's dancing around in front of the mirror, naked. So I ask her about the dreams the next morning. So, oh, how'd you go, babe? You have a good night's sleep? She goes, yeah, no, it was all fine, it was fine. Although I did have a strange dream that I was a cheerleader. I didn't wake her up straight away. I left her 5 or 6 minutes. It was quite a good show.
Mum works really hard all the time. Everything she does is for us. Our family holidays are always special.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way to what I want from this world. And years from now, you'll make it to the next world. And everything that you receive up yonder is what you give to me the day I wonder.
Joe, in hindsight, after a bit of thought, you owe me, because thanks to me being the eldest son and being the one that basically messed up left, right and centre and always got caught for it, you got away with blue murder as a result, because anything you did was never as bad as what I did.
I can't believe Mum is turning 40, and that's really old. So happy birthday, Mum. You're the best mum in the whole entire world.
Hey Joey, happy birthday, love. Thanks for everything you do for us. I'd be lost without you. I don't know how you put up with me.
I can't work that out either.
And the boys couldn't ask for a better mum. We love you.
I love you to bits. You're the best sister in the world. You're my best friend in the world. And I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And I'm not going to cry, but you know how much I love you, and I just love our relationship. And you know, I couldn't live without you.
Have a very happy birthday. I love you very much, and take care. Take care.
And she is a great wife and a great mum, and we love her dearly.
And we do love you, Joe. The only thing I'm worried about now is that she's becoming a clone of her mother. Good luck, Bill.
Cut that out, Billy, and don't you ever show that. Yeah, I can't trust you, I tell you.
Do you reckon I should be discussing the fact that she's turning into a bit of a clone of mum?
I'm trying to think of something else to say, but I can't think of anything that doesn't involve alcohol. How bad is that?
Yeah, all right, that's good.
Yeah, I got to say, you know, I kind of looking back in hindsight, I was a horrible brother growing up. I'm sorry, Joe. I think, yeah, you could have had a lot better times.
Happy birthday, Mum. We love you.